Good morning, YouTube. We're off to Pittsfield, but first...
What's going on?
Harv is doing okay, and he is home.
Yeah. Been home for, what, 2 days now?
Yep.
Yep.
But we're going to let him rest, and we're going to go get to work. Let's go. All right, YouTube. It is not looking nice out. So this morning we woke up, it looked beautiful out. So we hired on extra help. We got a whole crew over at the Pittsfield Cemetery. I'm waiting for Bentley to get out of basketball practice so then I can bring him to work and help out. And it is downpouring. I don't even dare to text or call Joe and see how they're doing. Hopefully, it did this 15 minutes ago and kind of downpoured, and then it stopped. I'm hoping it's only 1 or 2 more of these and it stops, and the guys can get that cemetery trimmed. It is a 4-day work week. Friday is a holiday, and 2 of the 4 days are rain. And on my forecast, it shows the next Monday through Thursday, and every day is rain. So, like, if Harvey and I getting hurt and this weather isn't enough, like, honestly, we've been doing this since Joe and I got married in 2008. This is the most challenging season yet. It's been a spring, and I'm kind of hoping if we keep like a positive mindset that, this summer will kind of turn things around. But no matter what life or the weather or our business throws at us, we are just going to continue to take one step forward and every day work towards our little goals that build into bigger goals and big dreams. And we're just going to take whichever route it is that we need to take to get where we're going. This morning, I had someone on my Instagram comment, I think our Poulin Property Instagram, and said, "Are you ever going to tell us what even happened to Harvey?" And I was like, I know I'm not saying every single detail, I'm trying to keep it sweet and short for y'all. But if you didn't hear, I guess I'll just say it one more time so people aren't mad at me that Harvey got hurt. Like, what the hell? Some people, I don't know. It doesn't make sense in my mind. Harvey was in a motorcycle accident a week ago. And he has a skull fracture. He had a brain bleed that has slowed down and is correcting itself. He has a follow-up appointment next week to check on the brain bleed and the skull fracture. He has road rash all over his face, which there is one spot near his eyebrow that is pretty deep, but besides that, everything is healing very well. It's all up his arm, his legs, whatever, on his hands. He has some really deep, like, bruising, but nothing is broke, so we're super thankful. It still hurts horribly. There's some, issues with his shoulder, and he had a bruised lung that they were keeping an eye on. So, yeah, he's just, for a really bad situation, and he's, he is, the last couple days, has been feeling so much better until a couple 3 days ago. For us, he was, barely awake, and we were hoping he would wake up and not have any issues or whatever. Some of his testing that they give him in neuro are just below what they like to see. So he has a couple 2-3 appointments next week. Like, there's going to be appointments. It's a lot of rest. It's a lot of him needing to let his body heal. And that's going to be really hard for him because him and Joe are very much alike in the sense that they are go, go, go. And it doesn't matter if they're broken or sick or whatever. They just cannot sit still. So that is the most challenging part right now. Joe had a little heart-to-heart with him last night saying, you know, I'm glad you're feeling better, but you have to think, you know, a week ago, we didn't know if you were even going to be like alive or be able to function. So please, for the love of God, slow down, listen to the doctors. He threw on some shorts and a shirt and was out saying hi to the guys this morning and then immediately went and got back in bed. So I'm glad that he was listening to his body and he is trying to let it get some rest. His bike is okay. I think he's going to put it up for sale. It's an older Goldwing and he has a Harley. So I think he's just going to do the Harley and, maybe get something else, but I think he's done with the Goldwing and he doesn't really want to hold on to that. But yeah, I'll let you know when it's for sale. It's like a 80s mint, I think a bluish Goldwing. It's got like the touring pack and all this stuff. It's got, I think it's the Pro Taper, you know, new style big bars, and it's only has like 80,000 miles on it, but it runs like a champ. But all right, well, I guess we're gonna pray that this rain slows down and stops for the rest of the day so the boys can get done what the boys need to get done. So all right, we brought pizza for the boys. I brought Bentley.
So you zip her around out there, you're an animal.
I told Jake he could take a break. He said, oh, I just did. And I said, well, I have pizza. And he goes, well, I'll take pizza and then keep working. So we gave him some.
Always do.
Oh, you just stopped and gave him some?
Yeah.
I got you.
I can hear him. And he came and he was glad that he got a Poulin Property shirt because he came and put his shirt on from this morning because he was so wet.
I thought about that. I'm like, I should probably keep extra shirts like in the truck for. We
Right.
don't normally mow in the rain, but it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bentley. I brought Sawyer a friend. He was looking sad out there all by himself. Now we got double trouble. Oh, hey, why is that coming off? Oh, these are the ones from last year that I didn't like the vinyl.
I thought he was trying to get me.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like Joe's cut this once and it is thick and it is wet. So they're gonna go finish the cemetery and then double cut this.
Done those two little downpours, this would have cut a little cleaner.
Yeah.
But
It's so much easier without that bagger system on there.
I'm not having to worry about turning.
Oh man.
Jonathan, you're just gonna have to get on the bad boy thing. I asked Sawyer, I said, what do you think, bad boy or skag? And he goes, I don't know, the bad boy looks kind of rugged.
It is. It is.
If you're working tomorrow, you'll probably be on one of those because you're going to need the chute block.
Oh yeah, at the condos.
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
right, y'all. Here's the deal. We got a handful of amazing friends in here. I'm gonna spin this around up on the hill. I only got one hand, I can't point. Right in the middle of the screen. We got Jake on a trimmer. We got Joe headed, going over the field. And after this, I think everything's just about mowed. And we got Christian way up on the hill. So these three guys are tackling this, I'll call it middle area. Now I'll hop in my Tahoe and I'll head up top to the other area where we got 3 more kick-ass guys doing a great job and helping us out. We appreciate every single one of them so much. All right, we got the 2 youngins. Oh, Bentley's on his cell phone. Who's gonna fire that kid? Ben, do you need a new water?
Sure.
Here, can you take it? I can't. Mr. Sanborn, how's your first day?
You know, it's pretty gnarly. We're out here, you know. We're getting the tan, you know. We're out here just living life. Pretty decent.
Sawyer, I think you're gonna be a new fan favorite. How do you feel about YouTube?
Personally, you know, I love it. And, you know, if you guys are ever on the old YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, and, you know, we didn't...
Oh, shout it out.
Yeah.
I'll put it... What is it?
It's 603 Goons.
Okay.
You know, we never really made it that far, but it's not over yet, so...
Well, we're gonna do our best to help you out.
Alright. But,
What's your channel about? Being goons?
yeah, I mean, there's just, like, 3 videos on there. It's just, like, us, like, dirt biking and whatever, and just, like, messing around.
All right.
But,
Well, don't be getting hurt on dirt bikes. We need you here, too.
yeah, I know.
You gonna stick around for a while?
Yeah.
All right.
This is all I got, you know, because gotta make money somehow, you know.
I know, and you're in rural New Hampshire. There's not many options.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of stuck with us.
Yeah, pretty much, and that's fine, honestly.
All right, you two are doing a good job. Can I get you guys
Thanks.
anything?
I'm good, I think.
So you got the little section
Might
up
steal a
there,
piece of
and then if you want a piece, there it's right in the top.
I might though in a little bit.
Okay. So you got a couple little things up here, and then what is all this up here? Pretty good.
We gotta get back there.
Okay.
Well, those are pretty short. There's a lot more stones, but it's pretty short rows. So that
Yeah.
should be pretty
And then
quick.
you're just gonna hit the fence line on the way back.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I think you stole my music. Yeah, my phone connected
Oh,
to
my
that.
bad, dog.
That's why I took my phone out. I thought someone was calling me. I thought you were because I didn't see you at first.
Gotcha.
We're all good.
All right, well, I'll let you guys get to it. I just want to make sure you're hydrated. Thank you,
You ready?
Mr. Poulin and Mr. Sanborn.
No, no,
Oh,
no, no.
are you
You
doing
ready?
it to
You
the
ready?
camera? Okay. So some of you might remember Jonathan Bedard's son in landscaping. He's in the Hooksett area, so if you are in New Hampshire and looking for some lawns to be mowed, give him a call. He is such a trooper. We appreciate him so much, running his own business and coming to help us out. But I gotta move this Tahoe. I gotta go get some of the guys some gas for their trimmers, and I only have one hand, so I'm trying to bring you content. I'm trying to help so that people don't have to walk so much, so they're hydrated, but I gotta get out Jonathan's way. You better hurry up before all the other guys see you guys
Yeah, literally.
taking a break, afternoon snack. What do you think this is?
I don't even see us. We're good.
We're getting it done. Come on now.
Did you take 2, Bentley?
No.
You're gonna get sick.
We finished it off.
good.
You know, you can't just leave one
Yeah,
in
we
there.
had to get rid of the
It's
box.
against the law.
Exactly.
Get back to work. All right, I have 4% battery left, and I only brought 1 battery. So So we're gonna get you 4% of the best footage I can get. Jake is killing it on the weed whacker. Jonathan is all done mowing. He's getting all prepared to hop in trimming. He's gonna go do like that very far end flags and come down for the tree line and hop right in the monuments. Joe is hopping on the little mower. And he's gonna go between all the little spots in this, what we call the old section. When we do that, it cuts the trimming in half. So he's gonna go through this section with that little mower, try to help the guys out. And yeah, let's get a close-up of Jonathan for you. Let's see, 3% battery, oh boy. If I move any faster though, I might trip and fall and break my other arm.
Well, especially if you have a lot of trimmers, it's nice to have 2 cans. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So.
Jonathan, look at that
nice?
shirt. What is that? Let's see the back. Oh my goodness. That's a nice shirt.
Repping the Poulin today.
I gotta get your, I think I did it last video, but I gotta get your logo. So here we go. We got weekly and bi-weekly mowing, mulching, spring and fall cleanup, snow plowing, commercial and residential, Bedard and Son Landscaping. Give Jonathan a call. He's a good dude. 603-703-8920. Make sure you give him a call. Support these people. All right, I was gonna go check on the youngins up on the hill. They should be coming down the fence line here, but I only have 2% battery left. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna end it with, you know, I have been asked by many people about a GoFundMe for Harvey, and if there's anything people can do. There have been so many businesses, and we thank you all so much, about, you know, hey, I have a 6-man crew. I have this, I have that. Hey, we can come help you for a couple days. And almost every one of them said free of charge. Everybody just loves Harvey so much. And we don't even know how to accept that or how to say thank you enough. But I assure you, we will get through this. We have some great friends filling in. You know, we hope Harvey would start in a week. Harvey is not starting in a week. But when he gets the clear from neuro and the skull fracture is healing, maybe in like, who knows, 2 or 3 weeks, you know, a couple hours a day, every other day, we're going to slowly introduce him. He's already going completely stir crazy. But we want him to heal, and his health is most important. But the one thing you can do is check out the merch shop, because all of that money, we don't use it for us. We use that money and YouTube. You know, I brought the guys pizza. We buy them lunch once a week. You know, it helps us do extras for our crew and all these guys filling in by helping. So any little bit from YouTube or our merch store, that's what we use it for. We're not really going on a vacation. If you saw my Instagram post today, I said it was a beach day because I pulled out a lawn chair and watched Joe mow for 5 minutes. I'm just being silly. But no, we appreciate every single one of you. The support has been insane and so appreciated. I didn't know that many people were that invested or really watched. We're not some huge YouTube channel. We're just a little old family in New Hampshire just trying to make a living and trying to take care of our guys and our crew. And yeah, but so I want to thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you were happy. You know, Harvey was feeling a little better this morning, so we got a little clip of him. And again, we can't thank these guys here who's filling in and helping. We can't thank them enough. And we'll be back. Tomorrow we're at the condos. I'll probably swing in there and see how they're doing. I'm super limited. I can't use my arm. And I tried to hop on the mower and see if I could like one-hand it, but with the hills and the headstones in here, it's just not a good idea. But thank you for being here. We love you all. We appreciate you. And we'll see you next time, YouTube. Right, Christian?
Oh,
You say bye, YouTube?
bye.
Peace out. See you next time.